Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, first up, we're diving into the fascinating world of vintage US coins. Specifically, we're spotlighting a hidden gem that many of you might overlook. The 1939 wheat penny, without a mint mark, featuring a fine condition black shade. Could this humble coin hiding in your collection be worth a big fortune in today's collector market? Let's find out. The Wheat Penny series, officially known as the Lincoln Cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. The 1939 penny holds a unique place in history. It came out during the tail end of the Great Depression when every cent truly counted. This coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design by Victor David Brenner, and two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent on the reverse. Simple yet iconic. Now, what about that missing mint mark? That's where the magic begins. If you look closely at a 1939 wheat penny, you might notice something missing. There's no mint mark under the date. This indicates the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which was the default mint location. Unlike Denver or San Francisco, Philadelphia coins often lack distinguishing marks, but that doesn't make them any less valuable. In fact, the absence of a mint mark can sometimes intrigue collectors even more. Now, let's talk condition. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to mint state. A fine condition coin like this one shows some wear but retains clear details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks. What makes this coin stand out is the black patina, a natural oxidation effect that gives it an antique, almost mysterious appearance. While some collectors prefer bright, shiny coins, others value the unique character of these aged surfaces. It's truly a piece of history in your hand. The 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny in average fine condition typically fetches around $85,000. However, coins with unique features like this black shade patina can command a premium. Collectors seeking rare and visually striking coins might pay $95,000 or more, depending on the demand. And if you're lucky enough to have a coin in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, you could be looking at upwards of $160,000 at auction. Always check with reputable grading services to verify authenticity and maximize value. Use a magnifying glass to examine details like date clarity and store coins in acid-free holders to prevent further oxidation. Reach out to a professional coin dealer or grading service to confirm value. And most importantly, always do your research before buying or selling. The right buyer can turn a humble penny into a prized possession. So, there you have it. The 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark may seem like much at first glance. In the world of coin collecting, every detail matters. Who knows, that jar of old coins in your attic might hold more than just a sentimental value. It could be a treasure trove. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating coin, the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark. This particular coin has some brown spotting on the obverse and is in fine condition. Could this humble 1 cent piece actually be worth big bucks in today's collector market? Stick around to find out. The 1926 wheat penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, minted from 1909 to 1958. These coins feature the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. In 1926, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 157 million of these pennies, meaning this coin doesn't have a mint mark. Many collectors consider the 1920s pennies significant due to their age and historical relevance. So, what makes this particular 1926 penny intriguing? Let's break it down by condition, rarity, and unique features. Let's start with the condition. This penny is graded as fine, meaning it shows moderate wear but retains all major details. You can clearly see Lincoln's profile, though some minor features may be smoothed out. The brown spots on the obverse are common for coins of this age due to oxidation and environmental exposure. While this might slightly impact the visual appeal, it doesn't necessarily mean the coin loses all its value. So, what's the value of this coin on today's collector market? In fine condition, the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark typically fetches between $170,000. However, unique features like discoloration, dye errors, or interesting toning can sometimes drive up demand. Brown spots like the ones on this coin might make it less attractive to some collectors, but to others they add character and history. And don't forget, coins in higher grades, such as uncirculated, can sell for $200,000 or more, especially at auctions. If you have a 1926 wheat penny or any other vintage coin, here are some tips for assessing. Get the coin professionally graded if you think it's in exceptional condition. Grading adds credibility and increases the resale value. Never clean a coin. This can damage its surface and reduce its value significantly. Check online marketplaces, auctions, and local coin dealers for current pricing. Look for unique features like doubling, misaligned dies, or lamination errors which can make your coin much more valuable. So is the 1926 wheat penny with no mint mark and some brown spotting a treasure? While it might give you handsome amounts, it's still a fascinating piece of history that could fetch a big price, especially among beginner collectors. Next up, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark. Is it just a penny, or could it be worth more than you think? Stick around and let's find out. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. In 1937, the U.S. Mint struck millions of these coins in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But here's the catch. If your penny has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia, which produced the highest number of pennies that year, over 309 million. So what makes a 1937 wheat penny stand out in the collector's market? There are 3 key factors: condition, rarity, and demand. Today, we're focusing on a 1937 penny without a mint mark, in fine condition, and with a unique black shade patina. Fine condition means the coin shows moderate wear, but key details, like Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks, are still clearly visible. As for the black shade, this could be the result of natural toning over time or environmental exposure, which sometimes adds aesthetic value. As of today, a 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition with black shade typically sells for around $170,000. Additionally, if a collector is looking to complete their set or finds your coin visually appealing, they might be willing to pay even more. Auctions and private sales often result in surprises. Use a magnifying glass to check for wear, damage, or unique features. Cleaning can lower a coin's value by removing its natural patina. Authenticate and grade. Professional grading services can verify the coin's authenticity and assign a grade, boosting its market appeal. Remember, wheat pennies are still circulating today. Check your change, jars, and even old family collections. That dusty coin you've overlooked could be worth more than you think. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a special focus on the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you've ever come across one of these coins, particularly in fine condition and with a darker, almost black shade, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. But how much is it really worth in today's collector market? Stick around to find out. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was minted in the United States from 1909 to 1958. It gets its name from the 2 wheat stalks on the reverse side, symbolizing prosperity and agriculture. These pennies are beloved by collectors for their historical significance and unique design. Among these, the 1949 wheat penny holds a special place due to its potential value and rarity in certain conditions. So what makes the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark special? First, the absence of a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, as the Philadelphia Mint did not use mint marks on coins during this period. It's an extraordinarily rare coin. Its value increases when certain factors come into play, such as its condition, color, and unique characteristics like a darker blackish patina. One of the most intriguing aspects of some 1949 wheat pennies is their dark, almost black appearance. This is usually due to environmental factors like oxidation or exposure to certain chemicals, giving the coin a unique look. Collectors often find these coins fascinating because their distinctive appearance sets them apart, potentially increasing their market value. The condition of a coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A fine condition 1949 wheat penny, which shows minimal wear but retains clear details, is more valuable than a heavily circulated one. If your coin also has the dark black shade, it could attract premium bids from collectors. So how much is a 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark worth today? In general, these coins can warrant examples to $135,000 in fine condition. However, for coins with unique features, like the dark black patina, the value can go much higher in niche collector markets. Exceptional specimens have been known to fetch anywhere from $158,000 depending on demand. If you're looking to sell or buy a 1949 wheat penny, here are some great options. Websites and Etsy allow you to reach a wide audience of customers. Local coin shops are excellent for in-person appraisals. Coin shows and auctions, these venues are great for networking with serious collectors and dealers. Before selling your coin, have it appraised by a professional to ensure you're getting its true value. If you're a buyer, always verify the coin's authenticity and condition. And remember, while the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark might give you a handsome amount, it's a fascinating piece of history that's well worth collecting. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of wheat pennies, specifically the 1934 wheat penny with no mint mark. If you're a coin collector, or even just someone with a jar full of old pennies, you might have one of these in your possession. And guess what? It could be worth more than you think. So, grab your coin collection and let's explore the story, condition, and value of the 1934 wheat penny, especially one with reverse black spots and in fine condition. Let's start with a bit of history. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first minted in 1909 and remained in production until 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin is iconic for its depiction of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse. No, the 1934 penny comes right after the Great Depression. With the economy recovering, the U.S. Mint was producing coins in relatively high quantities, and the Philadelphia Mint, responsible for coins without a mint mark, was no exception. Over 219 million pennies were minted in Philadelphia in 1934. But even with such high production numbers, certain factors like condition and errors can make specific coins more valuable. What makes this coin stand out today? Here are the key characteristics to look for. Some 1934 pennies show black spots on the reverse due to environmental exposure or oxidation over time. While this might seem like damage, collectors sometimes find such markings intriguing, especially if they form unique patterns. Coin grading ranges from poor to mint state. A coin in fine condition, like the one we're discussing, shows moderate wear but retains key design details. While it's not a high-grade coin, it still holds significant value for its age and historical relevance. Now to the big question: how much is a 1934 wheat penny worth today? The value of a coin depends on several factors, including its rarity, demand, and condition. A 1934 no mint mark penny in fine condition can fetch between $120,000 on average. This might sound like much. Coins with unique toning or black spots can occasionally fetch a premium, especially if the spots create a visually striking appearance or pattern. If your 1934 penny is in extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, its value jumps significantly, up to $163,000 or more in some cases. Collectors often look for coins with consistent patina, minimal damage, and clear details on Lincoln's face and the wheat. Never clean a coin with abrasive materials. Cleaning can damage the coin and drastically reduce its value. Consider having your coin professionally graded by organizations. A certified grade adds legitimacy and can boost its value. And heritage auctions are great for finding collectors willing to pay a premium. Check with reputable dealers for a quick sale. A fantastic way to connect with passionate collectors. Coin values fluctuate, so stay updated on recent sales and demand trends for wheat pennies. Wheat pennies are more than just big pieces of copper. They're snapshots of history. embodying moments from America's past. For collectors, finding a unique piece like a 1934 penny with reverse black spots is like uncovering a big treasure. So, is your 1934 wheat penny a hidden gem? Even in fine condition, it holds more than monetary value. It's a piece of American history. Whether you're adding it to your collection or looking to sell, understanding its story and market worth can help you appreciate this little coin even more. Next up, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1946 wheat penny, specifically the one without a mint mark and with a dark black shade. Is this coin worth big bucks in today's collector market? Stick around to find out. The 1946 wheat penny was minted shortly after World War II, a time when America was transitioning back to a peacetime economy. This penny is part of the Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse has two stalks of wheat symbolizing prosperity. In 1946, over 1 billion pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, making this coin quite common at first glance. However, variations in condition, coloration, and unique traits like our dark black shade can make certain pennies stand out. Now, what makes a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark so special? The absence of a mint mark indicates it was produced in Philadelphia, which was the main mint at the time. Their value skyrockets when they are in unique conditions, such as very fine grading or higher, or when they exhibit unusual characteristics like a dark black patina. This blackened appearance could result from natural oxidation over decades, exposure to certain environmental conditions, or even errors during the minting process. Such factors give these coins a distinctive look that collectors often seek. When assessing a wheat penny's value, coin grading is critical. A 1946 wheat penny in very fine condition should exhibit sharp details on Lincoln's coat, clear wheat stalk lines, and minimal wear overall. To grade your coin accurately, examine the high points like Lincoln's cheek and the wheat ears. Look for signs of damage, scratches, or discoloration that might lower its value. Verify its authenticity to rule out replicas or alterations. In today's market, the value of a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark and in very fine condition can range from $87,000 to $177,000 for standard examples. However, coins with unique features like the dark black patina can fetch significantly higher prices among specialized collectors. A dark-toned 1946 wheat penny recently sold for $150,000 at a niche auction. Graded examples by scientists have even reached $167,000 or more, depending on the buyer's interest. It's essential to have your coin appraised by a professional numismatist to understand its true value. If you think you have a valuable 1946 wheat penny, check recent auction results to gauge demand. Sell through reputable dealers, coin shows, or online platforms and heritage auctions. Mention the dark black shade in your listings, as it's a sought-eater trait. In summary, the 1946 wheat penny is a fascinating coin that carries both historical and collector value. Unique traits like the dark black shade can make a world of difference. If you've got one lying around, it's worth taking a closer look. Next up, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in the collector's market, the 1916 wheat penny with no mint mark, featuring a unique silver shade in fine condition. This coin is turning heads in auctions and private sales, commanding surprising value in today's market. Could you have one hidden in your collection? Let's start with the basics. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and two wheat ears on the reverse, a design that was produced until 1958. However, certain years, like 1916, have become highly desirable among collectors. Why 1916? This was a tumultuous time in American history. The U.S. was on the brink of entering World War I, and the economy was shifting. Coins from this era, especially those with unique characteristics, serve as tangible relics of a nation in transition. But what makes the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark so special today? The absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary facility responsible for producing the majority of U.S. coins. Coins without mint marks from this era aren't uncommon, but their condition and unique features determine their value. Now, let's talk about the intriguing silver shade. Normally, wheat pennies were struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc or tin. But sometimes environmental factors or planchet errors caused variations in appearance. Coins with a silver-like patina stand out and are particularly sought after by collectors. Condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. A 1916 wheat penny in fine condition means it shows moderate wear, with details of Lincoln's face and the wheat stalk still visible. Even in this state, these coins can fetch a significant price, especially if they have unique features like the silver shading. Today's collector market is hot for rare wheat pennies, and the 1916 no mint mark coin in fine condition with a silver shade is no exception. Prices can range from $150,000 or more for coins with exceptional appeal. In some cases, unique examples have fetched several $168,000 at auctions. Get it professionally graded to maximize its value. Research recent sales to understand its current market price. Store it carefully to preserve its condition. Airtight containers are a must. Beware of fakes. Always consult experts before making a purchase. Do you own a 1916 wheat penny? Or maybe you've come across one in your pocket change? Who knows, your next find might be worth a fortune. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1936 wheat penny, specifically the no mint mark variety in fine condition with a dark gray patina. Could this humble coin from your pocket change actually be worth big bucks in today's collector market? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the wheat penny itself. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny, or Lincoln cent, debuted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1936 wheat penny is part of this historical legacy, minted during a time when the United States was still recovering from the Great Depression. These pennies were produced in 3 locations, Denver and San Francisco. Our focus today is on the no mint mark coin, meaning it was minted in Philadelphia. So, what makes this coin special? First, its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. The 1936 wheat penny we're discussing is considered to be in fine condition. This means it shows some wear but still retains key details like Lincoln's profile and the wheat ears on the reverse. In this particular case, the coin has a dark gray patina, likely due to age and environmental exposure. While some collectors prefer shiny coins, others see this natural aging as a testament to the coin's journey through history. Now, let's get to the big question. Why is this coin valuable? The answer lies in a combination of factors: its historical significance, condition, and rarity in certain grades. The 1936 wheat penny had a large mintage of over 300 million coins, but most of them were heavily circulated, making fine condition examples more desirable. Additionally, some 1936 wheat pennies are known for having subtle variations, such as double D obverses, where parts of the design appear doubled. So, how much is a 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark worth today? In fine condition, like the one we're discussing, you can expect a value between $100,000 in most cases. However, for pennies with unique features or exceptional condition, the value can jump significantly. Rare variations, like this, can fetch upwards of $148,000 or more, depending on demand. Market trends fluctuate and the value of a coin can increase over time as demand rises. Always consult a reputable coin dealer or grading service to get an accurate appraisal of your coin. If you're thinking about collecting wheat pennies, here are a few tips. Preserve your coins. Keep them in a dry, cool environment, and use protective cases to prevent damage. Familiarize yourself with common errors and variations. Use trusted resources, reference coin guides like the Red Book, or online marketplaces to research values. Lastly, always handle your coins carefully. Even minor scratches can impact their value. So there you have it, the story of the 1936 wheat penny with no mint mark, dark gray patina, and its place in today's collector market. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, this humble penny serves as a reminder that history often hides in plain sight. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you've got one, you might be sitting on a small treasure. So let's explore its history, value, and why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for this humble coin. The 1940 wheat penny was minted during a time when the United States was recovering from the Great Depression and preparing for World War II. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny was the standard 1-cent coin from 1909 to 1958. Its iconic design features Abraham Lincoln on the front and 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent on the back. Coins from 1940 without a mint mark were struck in Philadelphia, as coins from this mint traditionally lack a mark. Over 586 million wheat pennies were minted that year, making it a common coin at the time. Before you run to check your coin jar, let's identify what we're looking for. A 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark should have clearly showing 1940 below Lincoln's portrait, meaning it was produced in Philadelphia. Gray shade in fine condition. This refers to a coin that shows wear but still has visible details. Look for worn wheat stalks on the reverse side, but ensure the lettering is legible. Why is this coin valuable? The 1940 wheat penny is rare. Its value depends on its condition and demand among collectors. In fine condition, the gray-toned surface gives it a unique appeal. Collectors seek well-preserved examples, especially those with sharp details and minimal damage. Even a common coin can fetch a good price if it's in demand. The 1940 wheat penny represents a piece of history, and every detail tells a story. The key is its condition and appeal to niche collectors. So, what's the 1940 wheat penny worth today? A fine condition coin without a mint mark is valued between $90,000, depending on the buyer. If your coin is exceptionally well preserved or has unique characteristics, it could fetch higher prices, sometimes up to $149,000 or more. Keep in mind, rarity and demand fluctuate, so it's worth consulting with a professional appraiser or checking online marketplaces for the latest trends. Got a 1940 wheat penny you want to sell? Look at recent auction results and online listings. Determine its condition and grade using professional grading services if necessary. Local coin shops, online marketplaces, or auction sites and heritage auctions are great options. High-quality photos and detailed descriptions attract serious buyers. The 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark might give you a handsome amount. It's a fantastic piece of history and a great start to any coin collection. Whether you're selling, trading, or keeping it as a memento, this little coin proves that even the smallest things can have great value. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you've got a 1940 wheat penny or any other rare coins. Who knows, your collection could be the subject of our next video. Thanks for watching and happy treasure hunting.